and we are going to be assembling and installing a tub transfer bench, a great tool for so many different recoveries and needs for safe showering. So when you get a tub transfer bench, they're typically going to come in several pieces just like this, but don't be intimidated. I swear it's very easy to assemble. So what you're going to do is lay out your pieces and make sure you have everything. The main bench component, you want to flip upside down because you want to be able to tell which side is which. You're going to look for these gray circles. These are actually where the headrest is going to go, so you know that's the side that's going to go into the shower. They've also done a really nice thing where they've labeled the pieces A that go with A and B that go with B. So you know which feet go where because the feet are different. The inside the shower feet are going to have suction cups, and the outside the shower feet, because the tub transfer bench does span in and out, have just regular rubber feet like this. So that's what you need to know in order to get this started. So you're going to find these pieces just like this, and they're going to say a little letter A on them. The letter A is going to slide in to the foot A, and they're just going to have a little push pin. If you lift up, you can see here there's a little push pin there. You can leave that covered with this rubber piece. And you're going to press it in, down until you feel it click into place. You'll feel it click and you'll hear it click. You want to do both. Then you're going to find your other A. The little rubber piece is going to go in, the stoppers towards the inside. You're going to push it down until you feel it click and you hear it click. So A is in, and now we're going to go for the B's. This one's B, this one's B. So we're going to slide it in, same way, push in, hear the click. The next one, same way. Okay, so now we've got our extender on the legs, and now we're going to put the actual feet on. So again, the A side is where you're going to put these suction cup feet, because these are going to go inside the shower. Now, I do not know how tall I'm going to need to make these, so I'm actually going to go pretty low. So when you get it into the bathroom, I'll show you when we go to install this. You may very well have to adjust these, and that's okay. They adjust very easily once in position. And then I'm going to put, same thing, I'm going to put these ones. These are B, and they're going to have the outer feet. And I'm just going to push the button in and slide it all the way down. Next one, push the button, and I'm going to slide it all the way down. Try to keep eyes on it, because if you lose it, it can be a little tricky. But now all our feet are installed. The next thing we're going to do is locate the backrest. So the backrest is going to come in 3 pieces, the backrest, and then these 2 extenders. The extenders are going to go in, you can see on the backrest, there's 2 little holes that match up with the 2 little pegs. So the backrest is going to be assembled like so. We're going to slide each piece in until all the holes are full of pegs. There you go. So now your backrest is installed. This last piece is the armrest, and that'll install after this. So now we're going to go ahead and lift our bench up. Now, at this point, you're going to want to know where in the shower you have your controls, because that's going to tell you which side of the bench you're going to put the backrest. Depending on whether your controls are on one wall or the other, you're going to decide if you're going to face or remove away from the backrest. So to do this, though, you can see right here there's going to be, this is a good angle for this, you can see right through, you're going to slide these 2 pegs in, and you have 2 choices as far as how far they're going to go in. I have about 1 inch of play between the depth of the seat. So the distance between somebody's back and the backs of their knees is this distance here. So if I've got somebody who's taller, I can leave it at this first click. If I have somebody who's on the shorter side, like myself, I might go 1 in farther. Make sure it clicks in. Now it's slightly shallower. So that's a better depth for somebody like myself who is a little bit shorter. And then the last piece that goes in is going to be the armrest. Now when you install the armrest, you can see it's on an angle like this. I'm going to scoot over a little bit. So the angle like that, you want it angling away from the body. So it is going to go in just like the other pieces. And if you got to wiggle it a little, that's okay. These are designed to have really good tolerances, so they're not jiggling around when you sit on them, just like that. So now your tub transfer bench is fully assembled. We're going to take it into the bathroom and put it in so you can see how that looks. So now that we have our fully assembled tub transfer bench in the bathroom we're going to install it in, I want to talk you through a few of the steps for that. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the controls of the shower. So like I said before, the backrest is going to want to go in the shower facing the controls. So I made sure and did that out there. But if you did it the other way around, you can always switch the backrest to the other side. Not a huge deal. Happens all the time. Sometimes I forget which side my controls are on. All right, so next thing you're going to do is take the armrest and the backrest, and that part, along with the suction cup feet, is going inside your tub. Now, I had to do some adjusting because, as is the case with most tub floors and exterior bathroom floors, they're not level. So there's going to be elevation inside the tub that maybe is different than elevation outside the tub. So these feet have a ton of movement allowed, so they have lots and lots of little holes that you can use to set it just right. You want it to clear the edge of your tub by a little bit. It doesn't have to be significantly higher than the tub to function. This is a really safe level. You do want the seat to be perfectly level. If there's a tilt either way, it can make it difficult for the individual to transfer either in or out. So a nice level seat, the suction cup feet pressed firmly into the inside of the tub floor, and then from there, it's simply adjusting to make sure all the heights are even. Now the backrest is set, the armrest is set, everything's facing your controls. One last thing I would suggest if you are putting a tub transfer bench in, this is fully installed, but I think it's more functional if you have a handheld shower head. I don't have one in here yet, and that'll be a separate video, but a handheld shower head plus a tub transfer bench is a great solution. And now we're going to be discussing how to use a tub transfer bench and who's it for. So a tub transfer bench, as you can see, is a really unique shower solution that spans both the inside and the outside of the bathing area. So it's great for tubs like this that have a high wall that are for individuals who are struggling to step in and out safely, whether that's because they have limited weight-bearing capacity, so they need to have a leg elevated, or if they just struggle with balance or strength. Having a tub transfer bench allows you to sit down outside the tub, perhaps approaching it with a mobility aid like a walker or a cane, or even from the wheelchair level, so that they have a nice solid surface to sit on, feet outside the tub, and then the great thing about this is to slide in. It comes with a backrest and an armrest. It's really comfortable for the most part. It's going to be nice, easy to wipe plastic. To get back into the shower from here, so if I'm starting out here, I'm going to pivot my body, I'm going to lift each leg, and either a helper or somebody can help you with that, or the individual themselves might be able to do this all on their own. Then you're going to slide over and then bring the other leg in. Now that I'm in the shower, I can complete my bathing process. I really like to have a handheld shower head for this type of function. Really, anytime you're using a shower seat, a tub transfer bench or shower seat, a lower, easier to access control and shower head makes the whole process much more comfortable. Now, one of the biggest questions I get when using a tub transfer bench is, how do you keep the water from getting all over the floor? And this is a great question, and fortunately, there's a relatively easy solution. The answer is you want a shower curtain like this. Now, in bathrooms that may have hard doors like glass or plastic doors, a tub transfer bench is not going to work well. So we often start by saying you're going to need to get rid of those hard solid doors and get just a simple tension rod and plastic curtain. And I'll show you the way I like to set this up. So we take our shower curtain. This is the lowest cost one you can find. Nice and easy and malleable to work with. And you see this nice little groove here. This split right here is going to allow you to kind of thread the shower curtain in a little bit. So I'm going to disappear for a moment so you can see where I'm going to put my shower curtain. But we're going to pull this across, just like that. And you can see from here, we've got this little space. We can kind of cram that in, and just like that, you're going to keep your shower floor nice and dry. So you don't have to get complicated with it. You can cut the shower curtain vertically in 2 strips to make it easier to slide down in, but I don't find that's always necessary. So once you're done with your bathing process, you stay seated. You no need to stand up and step over the edge. This is the beauty of this design. Now I can simply slide back this way. I can lift one leg out at a time. No standing required to now exit the shower. And I like to pivot here at the end of the seat. Typically from here I have my individual get dry. So hand them a towel, dry off. Whatever the process is from here to transition to getting dressed after your shower, you've just done the entire process seated. So a really safe option, great for those with fatigue, with strength deficits, with weight-bearing precautions. All of those factors can come into play to make a tub transfer bench an excellent solution for you.